I'm going to show you how to create an entire online course using ChatGPT and artificial intelligence. And I'm talking about the entire course, the course outline, the modules, the scripts, and even how to create the videos using AI technology. And then of course, I'm going to show you how to put this online course into a website that brings in customers so you can make money. And don't worry guys, I'm going to show you step by step exactly how you can build an entire online course using ChatGPT in just a few days. Now, before I show you how to use ChatGPT to create an online course, I want to show you this article. As you can see here, the e-learning market has surpassed $315 billion in 2021. And as you can see, they're predicting the online course industry to hit over $1 trillion in 2028. So guys, as you can see, online courses aren't going anywhere. I'm going to show you how you can build your own online course without ever making any videos and using artificial intelligence. Let's get into it. All right, so I want to show you real quick what the finished product looks like. So as you can see here, this is an AI generated course that I created. Now, I just want to show you real quick what this sounds like.
I am excited to teach this program on Airbnb Business Launchpad. How to start your own Airbnb from scratch.
Isn't that insane? Literally, artificial intelligence is creating this entire course. Now, let me show you exactly how. All right, so step number one is you need to sign up for ChatGPT. Now, you're simply gonna go to openai.com and create a free account. Now, when you get to this website, click on this Try ChatGPT button, and you simply create an account. Now, once you've created an account, it'll look something like this, where you can go and ask ChatGPT to pretty much create anything you want, like a book. You could do a YouTube script, but in our particular case, we're gonna ask it to build us a course. All right, the next step is to ask ChatGPT to create a course for you. So right here, I'm gonna ask ChatGPT, create a course on how to start an Airbnb business from complete scratch. And I said, please give me an outline with modules. So I'm gonna go ahead and send that. And as you can see, ChatGPT is creating an entire course outline right in front of me. Now, as you can see, ChatGPT gave me 8 modules for the entire course. Now, what we're gonna do next is we're gonna have ChatGPT create a script for every module. So if we go down to send a message, I'm gonna say create a script for module. Okay, so I said create a script for module number 1, and as you can see, it gave me an entire script for the first module. Now, the cool thing about what I'm going to show you is you don't have to go and shoot a video yourself. I'm going to show you how to take all these scripts from all these modules, put it in another AI software, and they're going to make the video for you that you can go ahead and sell later. So the next step after this is to simply ask ChatGPT to create every single module, module number 2, module number 3. And if there's something you don't like about the modules, you could even ask ChatGPT to make some changes. Let me show you something cool. So for example, in module number 1, let's just say we wanted to add some spice, some humor in here. I could even ask it, can you add some humor to this script? So now it's gonna go ahead and add some humor, okay? So this is cool because you're creating the course with the help of ChatGPT, and it's gonna go ahead and add some humor in there. So as you can see now, it's adding some humor within the script here, okay? So if you go through it, you can see it's adding some, without the awkward family dinners. It's actually making like a legit course that you can go and sell, right? So once you've created your course outline, again, the next step is to then create a script for every single module. Now, again, guys, don't just have ChatGPT spit out a script. The goal here is to make it sound more personal to you, right? Whether you're funny or you want to sound more personal or more serious or in a certain type of tone, you can ask ChatGPT, but you want to get creative with this script, right? Don't just take what it gives you, right? Ask it to change it up a little bit. Ask it to tell some jokes, right? That's the goal, because this is going to be your course that you're going to go and sell and make money, right? So I want you to create something that you're very proud of. Now, as you can see, I have a complete script an outline of the entire course. So now what we need to do is take this script and put it into another AI software that's gonna make the videos for us. Now guys, if you are enjoying this video and you're getting insane value from this so far, I want you to type in the comments, AI is the future. With that being said, let's go to step 3. All right, so step number 3 is you're gonna go to heygen.com. This is the software we're gonna be using to create our online course using artificial intelligence and ChatGPT. Now, to get access to this software, I'm gonna leave a link in the YouTube description down below. This will lead you directly to Heygen, where you can go ahead and sign up for a free account. All right, so once you've created a Heygen account, it's gonna look something like this. So I wanna kind of walk you through it. Now, I went ahead and created some of the modules already. So as you can see, if I go to videos, you can see I already have some of the course already laid out, right? So you can see Airbnb course module 1, module 2, module 3. So I've went ahead and already created some of this course, right? So the cool thing now is I just gotta finish up the course, and then I can go ahead and download these videos and upload it, and I'll show you exactly where you can get traffic. But that leads me to step number 4, which is creating the online course using Heygen. So to do that, we're gonna go to the avatar button here on the left, and we wanna pick an AI assistant that's gonna go ahead and make the course for us, okay? So as you can see, there's a ton of people that you can choose, okay? You can listen to their voice, their faces, and they look extremely realistic, okay? So as you can see, if you wanted, let's just say this guy, his name's Derek, to be your AI person, he can go ahead and create the course for you. So you can go ahead and listen to see if this is a good fit for you and your course.
Welcome to the new era of video creation with Heygen. Simply type your script to get started.
So that's the next step, is to basically find your avatar. Who do you want to use as your AI assistant? Now, I went ahead and chose somebody already. So as you can see, I chose Matthew over here. So if I click on Matthew, if you go to create avatar template, it actually gives you other templates you can use. So typically it has like this white background, but I really like this kind of professional looking background. It looks like a legit online course. So I went ahead and chose this. So as you can see, I put save as template. So we can go ahead and use this for our online course, okay? So now what I can do is I could click on Matthew over here and hit landscape, okay? We're gonna create a landscape course, basically a YouTube style video for our course, okay? So if I click on landscape, now all we simply gotta do is upload the script that we generated from ChatGPT, okay? So now all we gotta do, go to ChatGPT here, and again, if I go to the course module number 1, here we go. I could go ahead and copy this entire script for module number 1, okay? So I'm gonna copy all this, and I'm gonna put that inside of here, okay? So now you can see the entire script is inside of here, okay? And I can even listen to this to see how it sounds, but if I don't like it, I can go ahead and swap it out if I don't like the voice, all that good stuff, okay? Now, you can go ahead and create the entire course in one video, but if you're creating an online course, I typically like to spread it out in modules, right? So I'm just gonna take module number 1, as you can see, and I'm gonna create that as its own video. That way it looks like a legit course. Now, before you go ahead and create the videos for the other modules, what I like to do is give the course an introduction. Now, this is not something that you have to do, but in my case, I wanna let people know that I'm using AI software for a course, right? I don't wanna like trick them into saying, hey, this is a course that I created. I want to actually introduce them to my AI assistant. So let me show you this quick introduction video that I made that I believe any of you guys can do, but it's not required if you don't want to. Check this out.
Hello and thank you, Jonathan. I am excited to teach this program on Airbnb Business Launchpad, how to start your own Airbnb from scratch.
So as you can see, I gave Matthew an introduction. That way it looks legit, right? I'm not just saying, hey, take this weird AI course. I'm letting people know, hey, I have an AI assistant that's going to teach you, Airbnb or whatever the course that you're wanting to create. But as you can see, I have all the modules being built out. Module number 1, module number 2, module number 3, and so forth. So the next step is actually take these videos and put them on a platform so we can start generating traffic and start making money. All right, so the final step is we're going to put our entire course course on this website called udemy.com. Now I've gone ahead and put my past courses on here, and I've had thousands of students go through my course. Now, as an example, you can see right here, this is my Udemy backend. And as you can see, over 20,000 students have taken my courses, and I don't do any advertising at all. What I do is I upload the course to Udemy, and they bring the traffic to my Udemy online course. So let me show you exactly how to take the course that we just created and upload this to Udemy, and we can start generating traffic and customers to our Udemy online course. Now, real quick, I want to show you the power of Udemy. If you go here, you could almost learn anything you want, right? From online marketing to real estate, Airbnb, health and fitness. So if I even go type in Airbnb, I can go and see all the courses that they have to offer, right? How to create an Airbnb course without owning a home, Airbnb entrepreneur, vacation rental. So I want to do something similar, right? I want to go ahead and put my course on here and then have Udemy get the customers to come to my course. Now, the process is pretty simple. We're going to go ahead and create a Udemy account. And more importantly, you're going to create an instructor account. That way you can go ahead and upload your course. So if I go to instructor, once you go ahead and create your account, I could go ahead and hit new course here, and I could go ahead and upload the course. So I'm going to want to do this course option here. Okay, so now it's going to say, how about a working title? Now, what I want to do is I'm going to go back to ChatGPT, and I'm going to ask it to give me a good title. So what I'm doing now is I'm using ChatGPT to give me multiple ideas that I can use for my Udemy online course title. Okay, so as you can see, tons of cool titles that we can use. So maximize your Airbnb revenue, a comprehensive guide to running a successful Airbnb business. And number 5, how to build an unbeatable Airbnb brand and stand out from the competition. I kind of like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and choose this. I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna use that for my working title. Now I only get 60 characters, so I'm gonna have to shorten this a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna ask it, write 10 titles, but in 60 characters or less. So I could go ahead and choose a different one here. So build an unbeatable Airbnb brand, successful Airbnb guide, Airbnb mastery. Let's do this one here. I like this one. Airbnb mastery from listing to review. I actually like that title. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to put Airbnb A to Z mastery from listing to review. And then maybe what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some ideas, some of the other titles. Let's see if it'll let me. Superhost playbook. I'm off by 1K. Okay, Airbnb mastery. Let me see if it'll do that. Okay. Oh, let me try that. Let's see if that looks good. Okay, cool. So I like that title. Now we can go ahead and continue. Okay, what category? So we can go ahead and hit real estate, or let me see here. So this would be under business, continue. Okay, I'm just going to put, I have lots of flexibility, and create course. Okay. So now I can go ahead and upload the course. So basically this is just what's the course about, right? What are the students going to learn? So you can go ahead and fill that out. So I'm not going to spend the time doing all this right now. The main thing I want to show you is the actual content itself. Okay, so where it says film and edit, this is where you want to go ahead and upload your course. Okay, so actually curriculum here, there we go. So module number 1, so right, so introduction. So this is going to be your actual module number 1, right? So if we go back to ChatGPT, here's module number 1. So module number 1, introduction to Airbnb. So I can copy that. And what we're going to do here is go back, module number 1, introduction to Airbnb, save lecture, and then right where it says content, we can go ahead and add our video. So if I go to content here, it's going to ask us to upload a video. So again, to get this video, we're going to go to Heygen, okay? Under videos for module number 1, which we've already created, we can go ahead and download this video. Okay, so if I click on this video here, I could go ahead and download this now and upload that to Udemy, okay? So if I click on download original video, it's gonna download this entire video, and there we go. So now it's in my computer. Now what I can do is now I can simply upload this to Udemy. So if I click on video here, select video, there's module number 1. Okay, so now it's uploading. There we go. So that'll upload right there. And module number 1 is done. So now what I can do is create module number 2. Okay, actually I'm gonna have to add section here. Okay, so section. Okay, so as you can see, let's fix this a little bit. So this will actually be introduction to Airbnb, and then here's the video. Okay, I see. So yeah, the section here will be module number 1. Okay, so this section will be module number 2. So if I go back to ChatGPT, this would be module number 2, finding the perfect property. So if I click on that, copy this, and I go back to Udemy, this would be module number 2, okay? So what we're gonna do here is go ahead and add a section, curriculum item. This is gonna be a lecture. Okay, so this would be finding the perfect property, add a lecture. So as you can see, guys, we're creating this course out, okay? This is module number 1. This is module number 2. And if I go to content, now I can hit the video for module number 2, okay? So what I'm gonna do is, again, I'm gonna go back to Heygen, okay? And I'm gonna go ahead and download the video for module number 2. So if I click on this, okay, as you can see right here, download original video, and it's gonna go ahead and download that. And then when I go ahead and go back, upload this, okay, for module number 2, okay? Now, the cool thing is I can go ahead and build this out, right? I have, you know, I believe it's 12 modules in there, whatever it is, right? And I can build this out step by step. Now, the cool thing that you can do is you can go ahead and create workbooks for this. You can create homework. You can create a Facebook community for this course. You can do a lot of cool things, right? And you can add this all in here, right? So if you wanted to, let's just say for module number 1, which is this right here, I can add to this, right? If I go to curriculum item, right? I can go ahead and let's just say I wanna add an assignment, right? Hey guys, I want you to do this homework for module number 1, right? Or whatever it is. Or if you want to add, you know, something in the lecture, right? Or you can put join our Facebook group, right? Add lecture. And then as far as content, okay, you would basically put it as an article, okay? So right here, you would basically put join our community or extra help, okay? And then basically you could just simply add the link, right? So if you have like a Facebook group here, you could simply add the link here. So lots of cool things, guys. Like you can do a lot of things in here to drive people to your Facebook group, to your Instagram, or wherever it is you want to help people with, okay? But what I'm saying is you don't have to just add the video, you can add other things as well, okay? So lots of crazy things you can do with this, guys. It's so cool. It's so awesome that you can actually do that, okay? Now, as far as making money, right? There's a few different ways that you can do it. The cool thing is that Udemy is gonna pay you when people join your course, okay? Every person that joins, you get paid. And as you recall, I had about 20,000 students that joined my course and I ran no ads at all, okay? Literally no ads. Udemy will drive the traffic to your course, okay? Another way you can make money with this is with affiliate marketing, okay? So if you're, you know, teaching somebody an Airbnb course, well, there's certain tools that they're gonna need to run their Airbnb business. So that's where you can go apply to become affiliates for Airbnb softwares or other Airbnb programs that you can use, okay? So for example, right? So I do Airbnb, and one of the softwares that I personally use is a software called pricelab.co. So this tool basically changes the price depending on the month, okay? So I pay a certain amount for this tool, but what I'm saying is I can go become an affiliate for the software, right? So if I go down, basically they have a referral program here, right? If I scroll all the way down, and they have a referral program, as you can see right there, okay? The referral program, if I click on that, I can see how much they're paying, right? So I can become an affiliate for something like Price Labs, and as you can see, we'll get money when someone clicks, right? So if I get an affiliate link, I could go over here and let's just say I have joined my community for extra help, but I can also say something like, these are the top 10 tools I use to run my business, okay? So then, you know, for example, Price Labs is one, then you could put the affiliate link here, okay? So, you know, let's just pretend you got your affiliate link, and then basically there it is, right? So basically you would go ahead and link that, right? So, you know, I'm just gonna put google.com just as an example, but now that's your affiliate link. So you can see how powerful this is. You're getting paid for the actual course, but also for the affiliate links within the course. It's the coolest thing, right? So, you know, that's the goal here. So you want to go ahead and add all your videos. One thing to note is when you're doing your introduction or your sections, you want to fill all this out, right? So what will the students learn at the end of the section? So the goal to getting your Udemy course at the top when people search is to give it a good SEO title, SEO description, all that stuff that's going to help you rank higher, okay? So all this stuff here, take the time to fill this out, right? So actually tell people what they're going to learn here. Again, you have ChatGPT to help you. You just got to ask the right questions, right? So once you go ahead and set all this up, okay? So right here, this is going to take you the longest because you're going to have to upload the course after you created it on Heygen, but it won't take you that long, right? I mean, literally the software is doing everything for you. So once you go ahead and upload it, you add the curriculum, you can add closed captions, all that good stuff, right? I'm not going to go through every single thing because it's pretty straightforward, okay? The biggest thing I want to kind of talk about is the course landing page. This is the thing that's going to get you seen, okay? This is like kind of important, or really important, okay? So for example, if I go to the course landing page, right, people are going to see the title, the subtitle, and the description, okay? So this is really, really important. So for example, if I go to udemy.com, okay, and I type in Airbnb course, I want to look at the top ones, okay? Why are these the top, right? So first thing I notice is they all kind of have this like similar looking thumbnail, okay? So that's the first thing I see. The next thing is like all these have like a really good title. Definitely work on the title. And then right here is your subtitle, okay? These are all things that I want to take into account, okay? So all these things right here, the course subtitle, the main title, and then I think this is probably the most important is the course description, because that's going to tell Udemy what your course is about, right? It's search engine optimization. This is really, really important, okay? So I'm going to look at all this stuff and I'm going to be like, okay, how can I model it, but also make it better, right? So that's the things we want to kind of think about. And you can even see the pricing, you know, 15 bucks, 18 bucks, 18 bucks, okay? And I mean, look at this, guys. I mean, this top course right here has 1,200 reviews. And those are the people that actually reviewed, okay? There's probably like 10 or 20 times more people that took this course, okay? So you're talking tens of thousands of people that you can reach using like this method here, okay? I'm telling you, I've used this method, okay? To get thousands and thousands and thousands of students to my courses, okay? But what I noticed right away is like, this is just like, you can see all the things that are attracting people, okay? So if I go back, I wanna kind of do some funnel hacking, you know, look at what's winning and what's not. And then of course, your course image, yeah, this is gonna be, again, this is gonna be your thumbnail. So that's pretty simple to do, guys. Like if I wanted to create something similar, right? Like basically go to canva.com and you can create this very simply, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and put, you know, YouTube thumbnail, and we could go ahead and simply create a design, okay? So create a blank YouTube thumbnail, and I'll show you real quick how to do this, okay, guys? So we can go to canva.com. This is also a free software. Let's just do luxury home. Okay, let me see what we find here. Okay, that's kind of cool, right? So maybe we could use that. There we go. We can make this bigger. And then all we gotta do is, you know, we type in Airbnb and there we go. So, and I think it looks better than the other ones, right? So there we go. Boom. Okay, so now we have that, you know, you could see Airbnb. Okay, they have the actual Airbnb, so I want to add that in there. So guys, again, we want to go ahead and model as much as we can. Actually, I don't have the words in there, unfortunately. I'll leave it like that for now. I could always add that later, but I do want to add VRBO because I see, oh, they don't even have that, unfortunately. I could go find that on Google, but you'll notice here it has VRBO, but it doesn't matter. I think people get the idea, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and go with that just as an example here, but I think it looks nice, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and download this. So if I hit download, and now what I can do is I can upload this to Udemy, right? So if I go over here and add this as the course image, right? Now it's starting to look pretty nice, guys. Now we have a course image. You could add a promotional video if you'd like. Basically, this is just, you know, when people want to learn about it, you can teach them about what you're gonna teach in the course. Not necessary, but it does help, okay? So you can either do this yourself or you can ask, you know, again, the AI software to do this for you, okay? So super, super cool. But yeah, so basically we can kind of see what people are doing here. For a subtitle, learn how to be productive. Let's see here. Yeah, so, you know, we can add something like that in here. So let me see if we can take some ideas from ChatGPT. We'll take this idea here. And guys, look, I'm literally just taking everything that ChatGPT gives me and I'm adding it in this course, right? So scale your Airbnb business strategically with this A to Z Airbnb and VRBO course, okay? Shoot, I'll even add that in there because it's gonna get more search engine optimization, right? Last thing here is the course description, right? So what I can do here is I can ask ChatGPT, write me a course description with lots of SEO using Airbnb. So now it's going to say, sure, here's a course description. And then there we go. So welcome to our course. And guys, it's going to give me a completely done, like a course description, right? So I can go ahead and take this and you can see I'm doing this in real time, right? So I'm not just, I didn't prompt these all, like I'm using ChatGPT to do this in real time. Okay, that's the cool thing about why I'm showing you this. Okay, so I'm gonna let this do its thing. I'm gonna go ahead and copy this. All right, so this is done. I'm gonna go ahead and copy this. So I'm gonna copy this over here, and now we have a course description. Perfect. So now we can do basic info. I'll do intermediate. No, let's do beginner. Okay, and then subcategory entrepreneurship. Oh, we can do real estate actually. What's primarily taught in this course? Airbnb business. Okay, let me see if there's anything for Airbnb hosting. There we go. And I can even put VRBO. Let's see if it gives us. All right, we'll do those two. Cool. So there we go. What's the primary? I'm gonna put Airbnb for the primary. Okay, so there we go, guys. It's pretty much all done, right? So we got the course title, the landing page. Let me save all this. All right, and then as far as pricing goes, we can go ahead and add the pricing. So we can just stick with tier 1 if we want to start with that. We can save that, and then once you've done everything, you've done your course landing page, your pricing, you can even go to promotions and give people like a free course for the first people that join. So many things you can do. Okay, so once you submit for review and you do get it approved, you can go ahead and submit this and you're ready to rock, guys. Your course is on live. Okay, so the cool thing is, you know, once you get your curriculum done, again, this will take the longest. Again, I think you could do this in a day just because ChatGPT is so fast. Okay, but anyways, you know, you want to go ahead and get all this done and then submit for review, and that's it. You're done. You created an entire course that you can start making money with. All right, everybody. So I hope you enjoyed that training on how to use ChatGPT and artificial intelligence to create an entire online course, put it online, and how to get customers. Now, if you have any questions at all, please let me know down in the comments and let me know if you guys enjoyed this video. And guys, for the best side hustle that can help you leave your 9-to-5 job, I'm gonna leave that down in the YouTube description as well. That will be the second link down in the YouTube description because the first link is gonna have the link to that AI software that we mentioned. But if you have any questions at all, please let me know down below. And again, guys, the purpose of this channel is to help you build a full-time passive income business so you can achieve financial and time freedom. With that being said, thank you so much for watching.